Hello everyone, I'm here in New Market, Virginia, very close to the site of where back in May a school board decided to name some Confederate schools that were changed to Mountain View. For instance, Mountain View High School, change it back to its original name of Stonewall Jackson High School, and that has created quite a controversy, as you can imagine. I am here to voice my opinion with some signs. And while I was here today, school starts tomorrow. Today's the day before school. I did a little research, and it seems that Stonewall Jackson did teach a Sunday school to African American children, even to the point of having them become literate, teaching them to read and write, apparently against Virginia law. Now, how then did he become someone who fought for slavery? Well, this is the crux of the issue, because a lot of people here seem to be proud of the fact that he taught these children, and I'm going to steel man their argument from my research and from other things that I've read. I'll steel man it, and I have changed a little bit to say, all right, well, maybe Stonewall Jackson was a little bit complicated. Maybe he had a little bit of a good side. Everyone's complicated. I mean, who knows what his actual theology was? But we'll leave that aside. So what I've done is I decided on my sign that says these African Americans go to Mountain View High School. The sign I'm going to have for tomorrow. I put Stonewall Jackson's name on here because I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he would have wanted what was best for African American dark-skinned children. But here's the thing about whether Stonewall needs to have a school named in his honor. I came to the conclusion that he may not want this school to be in his honor, since it is a symbol of white supremacy at this point, and it was when it was started in 1959, and no dark-skinned children were allowed to go. It was whites only, and that's a huge irony if we're supposed to believe that Stonewall Jackson was so good to African American children. I don't think he would want his name used that way if he was truly cared about African American children. So I put him on the sign of people that don't go to Stonewall Jackson High School. They go to Mountain View High School. But here's the thing. What happened when Stonewall Jackson asked these African American people whether they wanted to still be in slavery or not, when he was deciding whether he was going to go fight for the Confederacy? I'm going to guess that he didn't ask them. And this is the crux of the matter, the heart of white supremacy right there, is that we don't care what you want. We're going to decide it for you. That is white supremacy. Now, there's a name on this board of a young woman who got up in front of the school board in May and asked that they not change the name back to Stonewall Jackson, because for the reasons that are obvious, that Stonewall Jackson killed thousands of people so that people like her would remain in slavery, and she would be today if he had won. So thank God he lost. But here's the thing. The school board heard her give her speech. You can watch it on YouTube. And then they looked at her and said, we don't care what you think. We're going to do what we think is best, regardless of what it means to you, how it makes you feel, or what really is the right thing to do in order to have an actual United States that's united. That's why their move in changing the Confederate names with the Mountain View name back to Stonewall Jackson was a move of blatant white supremacy, because They're just practicing the same thing that's been going on in America for 300 years, where pale-skinned people just look at brown-skinned people and say, we don't care what you think, we'll decide for you because we are superior. That's white supremacy. There it is. All right. Stonewall Jackson was complicated. This issue is absolutely at its base about white supremacy, and I am hoping to have an America for all children where everyone is treated with equal respect and dignity based on the content of their character and being created in the image of God, not on the basis of evolutionary and environmental skin pigmentation. Let's get past this. Thank you for listening.